So good evening all. I hope it is audible. Good evening all. I hope it is audible. Is it audible, guys? If it is audible, you have a comment. Okay, hello, that was Smita. Okay. So guys, যেটিকে late হয়ে গেলা, যেটিকে আছে, so don't worry. So those who have not taken the subscription, you can take the subscription using the code AKG Live, and you will be getting 10% discount. And daily there will be 30 hours of classes every day. So that is why you should take the subscription. Okay, if you take the subscription, obviously you will be getting a lot of classes by top educators, and these classes will be dedicated for not only your OCS or OS exam, but also ASO Secretariat, CT, B.Ed, CPSC, OMC, Junior Clerk. That's you can see the lot of a pool of faculties are here who will be taking the classes every day. Okay, and the course fee is very much lesser. If you talk about the course fee, it is 6,300 for 1 year. If you get the use the code, that is AKG Live, use the code AKG Live, then you will be getting 6,300 rupees, and it will valid for 1 year. And if you use the code for 2-year subscription, it will be having around 7,560 rupees. Okay, to get 10% discount. Okay. And you can use debit card, credit card, net banking, UPI wallet, CMS, etc. The new course is going to start, that is Samarthya course for ASO examination, so do take participate. Okay, so guys, let us go to the first topic of today's class, that is Democrat. That means Democrat. If you talk about the current affairs, so Joe Biden became the Joe Biden became the president of India, president of USA, United States of America, defeating Donald Trump. Okay, so if you talk about that, hello Prabhu, thank you Prabhu, thank you. Okay. Is it audible? Okay, so let us go to that. Is there any problem, guys? Okay, so nothing is that. Donald Trump को हराई की, that was by defeating Donald Trump, Joe Biden, who was the vice president during Barack Obama period. Okay. So now question is that what will be the effect of the new president's policy towards India, whether it will be good or whether it will be bad. So he was the president before 2016. So 2016. Now if you talk about the presidential election of United States of America. Now try to understand one thing. USA president. If someone is getting USA or becoming USA president, then what will happen? So he has to be naturally born in USA. Naturally born in United States of America. But in India, if you talk about India, prime minister, if someone is going to become the lobbying for becoming a president, if he want to be a president, then he can be a neutralized born or neutralized citizen of India. What is the meaning of neutralized citizen of India? Neutralized citizen of India, what is the meaning? The meaning of a neutralized citizen is, so if he is biologically not born in India, then also he will be considered as a person, okay, so to be a president in India. Okay, but thing is that neutralized person is not allowed to become a president in United States of America. But United States of America, what is the type of election? Direct election or indirect election? So try to remember indirect election. There is majorly two types of party or type party. Two parties are there. One is called a Democrats or Democratic Party, Another is the Republican or Republic Party. So there is a two parties in United States of America. So if you talk about Joe Biden, Barack Obama, so they were in the Democratic Party. So if you talk about the tenure of a president, what is the tenure of a president? Okay, government tenure of year 4 years. 4 years, and one person can become president only twice. One person can become president only twice or for a period of maximum 10 years. 10 years पर्यंत से केवल president ही परियो. तार 4 year plus 4 year, that is 8 year. And if a person re-elects within 2 years, the entire Congress will resign or basically it will break. That is why basically 2 terms ही ସେମାନେ कौन करती president होती. So 2 term होला पर छाड़ देती. Okay. Now, what is the initiative measure? That means, what is the initiatives by Joe Biden or Barack Biden administration of 2012 to 16 that has been gone? Now, it is new tenure which is occurring between Joe Biden and that means after Donald Trump, it is Joe Biden who is coming into power. So, in the Barack Obama and Biden administration, he was the vice president during that period. He was the president. So, he has gone for a major defense partner as India. So, US Congress has declared in the last period, okay, approved for major defense partner. In fact, in 2016, at the fag end means it is just going to end of the Obama administration, the two sides signed logistics exchange memorandum of agreement. That is called as a LEMOA. Try to remember. LEMOA was signed during the presidency of Barack Obama. It is not Donald Trump. The first of the 3 foundational pacts of the deeper military cooperation. LEMOA is one of the biggest achievements of India during that period because of signing the LEMOA Pact, Logistic Exchange Memorandum of Agreement, where major technological advancement of USA and India will be done. Biden believe 3 can be the no tolerance to that is. Now what is the tolerance against the terrorism? Now terrorism will be it will be lesser. Okay, but thing is that it is considered as a greater change or greater boost to Pakistan because Biden was supporting or basically Biden has got Biden has got Hilal a Pakistan award. Hilal a Pakistan honor. So many are saying that he will support he will support Pakistan emerge. Okay, now what happens to the H1B visa? Those persons who are going for student migration, so all the part. So Democratic Party is facing or basically supporting this migration. So that is why he might have becoming a leader. Because leader over that issue. But about the that is about the if you talk about the India-Pakistan relationship, so Biden was condemned the NRC, which is being taken by Indian government. He was not in favor of repealing of Article 370 from Jammu and Kashmir. So that is why this is one of the bigger challenges what India is going to see after Biden became the president. Okay, so there might be chances that Biden might support Pakistan to restore the Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir, and also the NRC principle, whatever NRC which is coming into picture, that might create a problem for India. That is why it is a challenge for India for the new policy with the new president of United States of America. Okay. Now the next current affair is, what is the next one? Next one is basically saying, so this is the first one you need to remember. Okay, you need to remember that. Okay. So that principle you need to remember. The next one is the president of India has administered the oath of the office to Sri Yaswardhan Kumar Sinha, Chief Information Commissioner. Okay, this is basically passed by an act. This is not a constitutional body. This is passed by an act. So if you talk about President of India administered, that means it is due to right to information part, right to information. That means if anyone, that means this one is saying Chief Information Commission, CIC is the authorized body of India to act upon complaints received from individuals for the Right of Information Act, that is RTI Act. So try to remember, this is related to RTI Act. It was constituted under the 12th October 2005 under the RTI Act of 2005 in the public jurisdiction extends upon the all central public authority. If you are applying for RTI, right to information, so if you talk about the right to information, it is your right to be get informed under which article of our constitution. So if you see, this is under that is freedom of speech and expression, everything. So in that case we are saying that freedom of press is also coming on 19A. So right there means you can right to information, it is also one of the right, and it is included in the 2005 right to RTI Act. So there it is saying in any official, in case of any official is not providing the information, then any person can go to, this is CIC, Chief Information Commission. Okay, so Chief Information Commission. So it is under Right to Information Act, and thing is that this is under the RTI Act 2005. This is the RTI Act 2005. Okay, that thing is there. Okay, you need to remember who became the new Chief Information Commissioner. That is Yaswardhan Kumar Sinha. That is why Yaswardhan Kumar Sinha. Okay. Next one is third one it is saying Haryana clears bill on right to recall panchayat members. That means just like panchayat members means sarpanch and all the panchayat members. Haryana Assembly passed the Haryana Panchayati Raj Second Amendment Bill 2020. So if you talk about that, it gives women 50% reservation in rural bodies, and what it is saying, that means the amendment bill is aimed to increase their accountability to the voters. The bill also proposes 80% reservation to the more disadvantaged, that is disadvantaged among the backward classes. Okay, so we will to propose 80% reservation to the more disadvantaged among the backward classes. So basically those who are backward classes, they will be getting more benefits here. 50% reservation to the rural bodies for women, to the Gram Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti and Jilla Parishad. Okay. The thing is that here also it is saying will to recall the panchayat member. Now try to understand what is the concept of recall here. What is the concept of recall here? So if someone is saying the democracy, what is the type of democracy? How many types of democracy are there? If you talk about the democracy, so I am writing here because here we have space. Okay. If you talk about the democracy, how many types of democracy? There is three type of democracy. Is there democracy? Democracy means how the people are empowered. People mane kete empowered achanti. The meaning of a republic is how the head of the state is elected. You can go for different type of that means countries which is having democracy, but election or basically elected here is not a popular, not basically there is elected head. Like you can say Britain, okay, Britain ko nahi paribo, okay. That means election will be there, but thing is that the head of the state is the queen, okay. Then we can say the democracy. If you talk about democracy, it is talking about how the people are empowered. That empowered is basically divided into three types. One is called as the direct democracy, another one is called as the liquid democracy, another one is called as indirect democracy. Direct democracy is that democracy where people, directly elect the head of the state, or basically who is going to rule, or government. The government is directly elected by the people. Here if you talk about the indirect democracy, then the people are going to elect some of the representatives, and that representative will going to elect a person who will hold the crown, or basically who will be ruling over these people. That means who it is about the ruling. In case of direct democracy, if these people wants, they can repeal this head of the state or repeal the person who is there for that means ruling of these people. But indirect democracy you can never repeal. That means if once elected, you can never repeal them. Another one is there. If suppose this one is elected by, this is the representatives, and in below there is people. This is people. This is the people. These are the representatives. This is basically you can say government or basically ruler. Okay, this is basically government or this is ruler. Now, if it is they are giving vote to these representatives, they have elected this one. Suppose these people do not satisfied with this person, then they can go for the impeachment or basically removal of this person who is holding the power. Then that type of democracy is called as a liquid democracy. Okay, this is direct democracy. So it is called as direct democracy. Is good for small countries, good for the countries with lesser population, But large vast country like India, USA, the democracy is basically considered to be indirect democracy because of the representative or electorate. Okay, that will be elected, then it will be good. That the same system of impeachment, direct democracy will be there in the village level. That means panchayat member, that is like sarpanch or any panchayat member, if he is elected and he is not satisfying the people, panchayat raj basically तीन टा wing अछि गोटे हला panchayat samiti, jilla parishad and gram panchayat. Okay, so gram panchayat head hoji ke, that is your sarpanch. If he is not satisfied with the people, satisfying the people, then what we can say, the people are able to recall that power is basically added to the people according to the Haryana region, Haryana Panchayati Raj Second Amendment Bill. So the bill allows recall of a village sarpanch and member of a block level panchayat samiti and district level jilla parishad if they fail to perform. This thing is basically added, which is none other than a that means you can say replica of direct democracy. And recall give the power to ensure accountability of a person in the democracy. Okay, that is basically giving the power. Is that clear? If it is clear, we will be going ahead. The next one is India successfully launched. India successfully launched the launch Earth observation satellite EOS01. Okay, Earth observation satellite 01. If you see, we are having three types of satellite. One is geo satellite, another one is MEO satellite, another one is LEO satellite. LEO means low Earth orbit. MEO means medium Earth orbit satellite. Geo means geosynchronous or geostationary Earth satellite. If you see, this height is basically varying from 22,000 to 36,000. This is varying from 2,000 to 22,000. This is varying from the low level, that means around, that means you can go to 300 to 200 something to 2,000 meters. So India has India's latest Earth observation satellite was launched on board on the Polar satellite. So basically, Polar satellite launched by PSLV, that is called as PSLV C49. Okay, geostationary orbit. That means we thought that question is PSLV can release a satellite into geostationary orbit, geostationary transfer orbit. So small size satellites can be released because PSLV or GSLV bhitere compare karibo jodi GSLV is larger, GSLV is the larger and capable of taking more payload, but PSLV is capable of taking less payload. Okay, first, that means if you talk Polar satellite launch vehicle is the third generation launch vehicle of India. It is the first Indian launch vehicle to be equipped with liquid gas propulsion. Now, if you talk about the gas propulsion system, so there will be like the satellite will be just like this way. The satellite will be just like this way. Just one second. If you talk about the satellite here, let us go to the satellite. Satellite is basically third generation satellite. If you see, this is the satellite launch vehicle. Here it is basically divided into 4 chambers, 4 or 3 depending on the payload. This is called as satellite bus. This will be liquid propellant, this will be solid propellant, this will be liquid propellant, this will be solid propellant. If you talk about the liquid propellant, which are considered as liquid propellant is our kahaku use kara jay. First one is basically, try to remember liquid propellant to white kerosene use kara jay. If you talk about the solid propellant, who are considered as the solid propellant, that will be solid propellant will be, first one is basically ammonium perchlorate. Try to remember ammonium perchlorate. Second one is aluminium powder. Then is your iron oxide. Then it is your the fourth one, that is called polybutadiene acrylonitrate. Polybutadiene acrylonitrate. This is considered to be the solid propellant. Question asiparibo, which among the following constitute the solid propellant? That can be asked here. Okay, so try to remember this one. That was ammonium perchlorate, the aluminium, iron oxide, polybutadiene. Okay, so polybutadiene acrylonitrate, polybutadiene, polybutadiene or diene acrylonitrate, acrylonitrate. That thing is important. Okay, that thing is important. Also included the placing in orbit of 9 other spacecraft. 9 other spacecraft could go to United States, Lithuania, Luxembourg. That means এটা भी question आसी पारे को state रो satellite not थिला सेटा. Okay, one is your basically Luxembourg, Lithuania, United States. So it's got 4 stages of satellite are liquid fuels, while the first and the third are used solid fuels. Like that what I was told you, the same thing. Okay, that is applicable for agriculture, forestry and disaster management support. Okay, so guys, thank you for today's class. We will be coming in the next class, that is your on 10th. Okay, so I think it is, please share with your friends. Friends मान को share करो classes गुड़ा 3टा पढ़ेलाने 4टा. So I have already covered. Okay. Thank you Rupak. Thank you everyone. Thank you Devasmita, Prabhu. Okay, thank you all. So we will be going for that. Next jiba aji tike length thila ye. I know that next class will be rapid now. Don't worry. So thank you all. Have a very good night.